Okay, good morning. My name is Elwin Groenevelt. I'm the CEO of Qredits. I was very excited to show you our newest company movie, but there is no volume, so that's. I'm sorry for that. I will show it you another time. Okay. We started in 2009 as a non-profit organization in Holland. And why? Because in Holland there are a lot of banks, as well as in Italy, I think. But banks are being more and more efficient for small entrepreneurs, as well as in Italy, as in Holland, I think. And they are using more and more credit score models. And because of that, it is very hard to existing and starting entrepreneurs to obtain for financing, especially for the smaller amounts. So that's why we started in 2009 as a nationwide MFI in Holland. And we are focused on providing financing and coaching to existing and starting entrepreneurs who are not serviced by regular channels like Chamber of Commerce for coaching and financing by banks. We have 3 operational goals. We want to be professional, of course, as banks are, but we also want to do it in a smart way, in an innovative way. We have developed a blend of traditional lending combined with high sophisticated IT support, and I will show you that later. We want to be sustainable. What do we mean by sustainability? We want to cover our operational process and our credit provisions by own income, not by subsidies. We really want subsidies, but only for developing new innovative products. And I will come to that later. We are working closely together with partners, institutional partners in Holland, like banks, insurance companies, the government, and the EU, EIF. Right now we are financed by a syndicate of insurance companies, 30 million euros, and a syndicate of banks, commercial banks, 31 million euros, senior debt from the government, 45 million euros, and a loan from the Bank of Municipalities in Holland, 50 million euros. So that's a huge amount, and we have that much finance to grow the next coming years, 2016. And besides, we are setting up a social investment fund to make it easy for private investors to help us and to invest in credits. So is that capital or to buy plastic? No, they are loans. Yeah. Only the government loan is senior debt, so it's almost capital. Yeah. 7 years, 7, 8 years. Yeah.
These loans are they loans or lines of credit?
Credit lines. Yeah. Yeah. BNG, the Bank of Municipalities, that's more or less government. Yeah. Okay, this the movie. I try, but no, it doesn't work. Sorry. Okay, we offer 3 types of products. We have online tools. We organize coaching as a BDS instrument, but besides coaching in combination with loans. And we have, of course, business lending facilities. We only do business lending, not consumer loans. Okay, when we started in 2009, we started with 5 people. And right now we grew to an organization with 46 people, with 10 locations in the country, with 2 back offices, one for the credit department and one for coaching and marketing. And our loan offices are located in Chamber of Commerces in the country, because that's the way a lot of entrepreneurs start with a Chamber of Commerce. So we have to be in the picture, and if we are sitting there, we have an advantage. Coaching is done by volunteers, as well as with AD and Microstart. We have 500 professional coaches, existing entrepreneurs, but also coaches from business partners, and that gives us a supply of highly trained coaches in order to help our entrepreneurs to be sustainable by themselves. Okay, the 3 types of products we offer. We have online tools like competency tests, like a template for a business plan, which is downloaded 150 to 200 times a day. It's free of charge. And we developed 3 innovative e-learning products. And I think they are very important to make the coachings department sustainable. And I will come to that later. The e-learnings are really innovative because you are writing a plan. So you don't learn about making a plan, but you are writing it by yourself. And we are actively marketing these online tools via our own website, of course, but also with commercial banks, chamber of commerces, and schools. A lot of entrepreneurial things done in schools. So they help us to distribute these e-learnings. I think they are really important to earn and create new type of income in order to cover the operational costs for coaching. We have coaching programs, BDS programs, coaching with and without a microcredit loan. It costs €200 for 12 months. And we are working with volunteers from existing entrepreneurs, but also from business partners. So we have 10 business partners, and they supply us coaching as a CSR activity. It's very important for us, not only for coaching, but they are a partner for other products as well. Now you see the banks, Accenture, the macro, all type of coaches we can use from them. And then the credit facilities, we have 2 types of credit loans. Business loans, the micro loan is a loan up to €50,000. The average is only €16,000. So it's not we are not focusing on big loans, but an entrepreneur can grow into our loan offer. The interest rate is 9.75 or 10.75%, and the average loan term is 4.5 years. From the 1st of November, next November, we will introduce the SME loan. So we are increasing our limits to €150,000. That's the reason why we got a big loan from the insurance companies, 30 million, and from the government, in order to improve this with an interest rate 8.75 to 10.75. The way we handle and we service our customers is tailor-made, personal approach. We are visiting the applicants on the premises, and we want to keep short contact with our clients. There is a lot of flexibility in payoff, and there is, of course, coaching available in order to get a higher survival rate for our customers. Especially for the SME loan, you can only apply for an SME loan if you got a rejection from a commercial bank. So we want to be in competition with the commercial banks. We want to work closely together with them. Okay, looking to the procedure. This is the procedure in 5 steps. It's really traditional, I think. All applications are coming in from our website, and there are some steps like intake, screening on the location of the applicants. The risk assessment is done by risk managers in the central back office and the credit offer. And it's all processed by our own Micronet system. It's a very innovative system, and it helps our loan officers to use all information that is needed in order to screen the application, the applicant. Okay, it's very hard to read this, but it's on your handout. We got more than 25,000 applicants for the last 4.5 years. Almost 4,500 loans are approved. We have an outstanding of 42 million right now, and the default is really low, it's 2.5% in average. And that's based on the fact that we have strict credit monitoring, so we are using social media, WhatsApp, telephone, in order to keep close contact with our clients. And of course, we are using coaching, and that's very effective as well. Okay, this is an overview of clients by sector, and as you can see, most of our clients are in retail, of course, entrepreneurs close to construction, and personal care, favorites for our male clients. So these are client characteristics. You can see this trend of about 30% are on social benefits, and looking to the education, 1/3 has a high education, and about 15-20% a very low education, and the rest is in the middle.
Excuse me, they can retain the social benefits while they continue, unlike what happened before.
Yeah, sorry.
They lose their
Social benefits.
Oh yeah. 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 They lose. Yeah. They lose their social benefits. When you are unemployed, you can. I think you can stay for 6 months in social benefits after setting up your own business. Yeah, for the maximum. Okay. The big question is, how do we measure our social impacts and the effects of microfinance in the Netherlands? And therefore, we developed a socio-economic performance model together with the University of Amsterdam. And it is set up by indicating 4 indicators and 21 sub-indicators. And they all calculate a socio-economic performance indicator. Looking to the indicators, we are focusing on income. Is there an increase in income? We are focusing on job creation. We are focusing on the number of people we reach, so how we reach the target group. And we are focusing, can an entrepreneur, does an entrepreneur enlarge his or her social network? We just started in 2013 with this model, and we are getting data from annual questionnaires, online questionnaires from our clients every year, put data into the model and fill the model with new data in order to calculate a brief socio-economic performance indicator. So it's not ready there, but the model is ready and it's filled with data, and we have some first effects. The first effect is on income. 65% of our customers have income from their own enterprise, and the average income is about 25,000 euros. So that's okay for now. And 18% have also employment income. So they are hybrid entrepreneurs with income from their own business and income from employment. Looking to the number of employees, about 20% of our customers do have employees. And in this way, we created about 3,500 new jobs the last 4 years. And it's still increasing, I think. And 20% of our customers work with volunteers, so they hired volunteers. Looking to the survival rate, then you can see that after 2 years, 85% of our customers are still active. And that's a lot more than the benchmark in Holland. The benchmark in Holland is about 30–50%. And I think that's the effect of coaching and the strict risk management we do on our clients in order to keep them active as an entrepreneur. Okay, then about the key success factors. I have 2 minutes for 2 financial statements. So this is the financial statement of our loan division with our figures from 2010, 11, and 12. And as you can see, we are still growing in income, and in 2012 we have a break-even result after credit provisions. We are very proud about that. It's very hard to cover especially your provision by your income. So we look into our forecast for 2015 with 2,000 microloans and 500 SME loans. We can a little bit profitable, and I hope we do so we can use that money to develop new online products, especially for our coaching side.
So in 2 years from when you started, you did arrive to break even.
Yeah.
From 2010, 11 to 12.
3 years,
At the end of
9.
2012, you were losing a very small amount of money.
Yeah, correct.
What is the driving factor behind that? Is that a question of cost of funding, which is very low? Or
Yeah. There are 3 key success factors. It's here on the sheets. First of all, we have to increase our volume because we have small loans, so we have to make a lot of loans, and we do this to be very active on our internet marketing. About 40% of our applicants are coming directly via internet marketing. We work closely together with commercial banks. About 30% of our applicants are referrals from commercial banks, and we create win-win situations with commercial banks. And we are very active with accountants. So by increasing our volume, we got a lot of more income. We have to lower our provisions, very important thing in the financial statements. We are using guarantee instruments from EIF and from our national government in order to lower the provisions, and we have a very strict risk policy. Especially the first years when we are building up a track record, it's very important to have a strict risk policy. And
again, can you give a percentage of guarantee you receive from the various sources?
yeah, the EIF guarantee is for amounts below 25,000 euros with a cap. I don't know what the percentage is of the total.
More or less, because the others mentioned about 13%
Yeah.
left or 25% left, which is the reverse 87 and 75% of guarantee. More or less what can you?
Yeah, I think about 20%.
20.
Yeah. And we have a guarantee from our local government that's for higher amounts from 50,000 euro. And the guarantee is there 55% of all loans beyond 50,000 euros. Yeah. Our cost of funding can be lower if we are very transparent, if we have transparency, we have good reports, partnership with banks. They helped us with a low cost of funding, but it's all part of the win-win situation we created with them. Looking to coaching, as you can see, we got a lot of subsidy last year in order to develop new products. And we are using that subsidy for building online tools, building coaching programs. And as you can see, in 2015, there is no subsidy anymore. And the coaching division is more or less a sales organization. So we are improving our sales with selling online tools via internet, via schools, commercial banks, etc., in order to earn enough income to cover the costs. And I think that this is a very important thing to consider, because sales is not the way microfinance institutions like, but we need to do sales, especially, and it's possible with online tools, in order to earn enough income to cover the costs. So, lessons learned from coaching: develop and distribute online tools, using schools, Chamber of Commerce as distribution channels, and work with volunteers. They have high quality, they are very enthusiastic, they have low costs, and they can help to get your customers sustainable by themselves. So I hope I convince you with this model. I'm very enthusiastic about this, and I will ask your questions now or later.
Thank you, Elwin.